Hello, my name is Stacy Zampa. I am a Compass agent out of Stamford, Connecticut, and I've created a series of YouTube videos to help you understand and utilize the Compass tools better. Today, I am focusing on my second favorite tool, Compass Collections. I'm an early adapter of Compass Collections. I've been using it for about 5 years now. And what's different, you ask, from Compass Collections than the MLS? Well, I'm going to show you. The first thing that's different is simply the way that we look at the collections. And we have the ability at Compass to create a collection that is private to send to your buyer or seller, or public collection. Today, I'm going to focus on a public collection. So let me share my screen and head over to my agent homepage. I am going to head to my search bar, where I'm simply going to look at homes between 500 and 750, so 500,000 and 750,000. I've got my check mark here, so I don't have to put the rest of the zeros in. I want to look at homes that are coming soon, active, under contract, continue to show, which means that they have an accepted offer, but they don't have signed contracts in Connecticut. And I'm going to look at under contract. I don't want to look at anything else for these purposes. And I'm going to be looking in Fairfield, in Stamford, for 4 bedrooms. So I'm simply going to put 4 bedrooms here, see what comes up. Let's see what we got. So I have 16 listings that came up. And as you could see, there's some that have raised their prices, some that are new, back on market, under contract, continue to show. This is one way to look at it. This is the list view. There's also the card view, which I personally like looking at better because it gives you the view of the house. And if you click on it, it gives you all the information that you need, all of the photos, so on and so forth. You could see all the information here. So I am going to now take this information. I'm going to click on the page. I'm going to add it to a collection. I'm going to create a new collection. I'm going to make it public. Again, I said you could do private and public. For these purposes, I'm going to make it public. I'm going to call the collection Stamford 4 Beds, and I'm going to create the collection. So here we go. So now let's take a look. So here I have this incredible collection here. And what, Stacy, can you do with a collection like this? I'm glad you asked. So you can either be sitting at an open house, welcoming your buyers in. Your buyers say, I do love this house. I love where it's located and everything about it, but it doesn't have a basement. So I think we're going to go and continue on to other open houses. And you say, oh, amazing. Are you working with another agent? Oh, you're not? Well, Mr. Buyer, Mrs. Buyer, I happen to have this incredible list of all the open houses for this weekend. Can I share it with you? In fact, all I would need to do that right now is your phone number, and I could simply text you over the link. Really? Yes, we have the technology to share all the open houses. I can, so bonus, you are giving buyers and sellers something that nobody else can give. Why? Because you're a Compass, and Compass has this incredible technology. The other thing I do with these listings, I share them. So I click share, I copy the link, I go on to my Instagram, I go on to my stories, I create a story, and I add the link of all the open houses for the weekend. So now I'm adding value again. Another thing I can do, people constantly stop me. Somebody stopped me yesterday at the supermarket, and they said, what's happening in my neighborhood? It just seems like everybody's leaving. How are the prices, right? We all get these questions. Well, Gosh, it's so good to see you. And yes, there's incredible activity. We are like short a little bit of an inventory. And I would love to share, what your value is if you're thinking about moving to Florida. So, why don't you text me over your email and I'll put together a collection for you. Um, and it's a living collection. So that will allow you to see every single thing that happens in your neighborhood. So again, you can do a private collection for people. You could do a public collection for people. Nobody else has the technology, and it's just another added bonus for being a Compass. So thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions, please let me know. And excited to share my next favorite collection. No, my next favorite tool with you all. So have a great day and namaste.